All right, but today, that's the thing, Grimmeth. Once you get the mojo going, it helps your players. Like if you look down there, Captain Pete is jacked and juiced. Looks like Lethal is that on fire, I believe? And I'm just like, I might swing today. But they've got somebody who's juiced. So we'll see. All right, so today we have the 39-16 league-leading Larry Ballers going to town to visit the Chompers. They are 32-23. I really wish we put cities with all these teams. I feel like I need to go in and edit and make it like they could be like pick like the third-rate teams, and they could be like the Compton Choppers or something like that. That would be really cool. I feel like I should edit that. I don't know, Grimmeth. I don't know about the ego yet. I feel like it needs a little fine-tuning. If they want to really average it out, they need to put more wear and tear on the players. Like you need to be able to use your bench more to cycle them out, and that could average out. Because we've ran into some really hot teams, and they've been rough. All right, so Larry Baller's Chompers, we've got 3-Dog on the mound. He is one of the hottest pitchers in the league. He is jacked and juiced. He is 9-1 with a 2.64 ERA. They have Arme Hardcore. Arme Hardcore. She's 6-3 with a 4 ERA. This is going to be interesting. 3-Dog, I'm super juiced. My player's always like that. He's like, I could swing the bat. I may even field the ball. If not, Lethal bats after me. Then we ran into the, who was it? Was it the Blowfish? Who didn't know, or maybe the Moose, who didn't know how to substitute players in who weren't rattled. So yeah. All right, so yes. Oh, Pete is on fire and juiced. I'm locked in. Lethal's jacked. 3-Dog is on fire and juiced. J2 is still dead. If you look over there on the right, you can see that J2 is still dead. We wheeled him in on a gurney just so he could be part of the game today. So yes. J2, you okay over there? Beep. 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 Oh, it's amazing. Zeros has been on a tear lately. I'm going to leave him in there. He's been struggling a little bit. That's another thing, is if you look down there at Lethal's fielding, or not Lethal, excuse me, Zeros' fielding, it's down a little bit because he's playing a secondary position. We played the Nemesis last night, and their entire infield was playing out of position. Not secondary positions, out of position, and they were fielding like it was amazing. It annoys me that doesn't seem to have an effect on the game. All right, here we go. We're all out there doing some sit-ups. Looks like Boxicus is jumping. I'm doing some jumping jacks. I mean, I'm going to about like right here. They're not all the way up, but I'm trying, you know. Lethal, I don't think. I told you he's just like, oh, I'm gonna do some jumping jacks. Yep. Gonna take off any minute now. All right, we've got Novamans in there playing for Why So Slow, who's been slacking lately. Novamans will take ball 1. Ooh, there's ball 2 from Hardcore. Could be hard saying that all day. Oh, she gets one in there. Oh, that's a little pecker grounder. It barely gets there, and oh, it was a rush. I think Why So Slow would have beat that out.
Number 15, the center field.
Here's Captain Pete. Oh, inside called strike. That was crushed. Oh, off the third baseman's hand. Pete's going for second. Pete is in there. He took second. My God, some aggressive running to start this game off. And we've already got a runner on second, and that brings up SKS. I can't believe Pete did that. That's ball 1. That one's hit well. It's going toward the wall. It's going to be out. Pete's going to tag. He's going to go to third. So we'll have a runner on third with 2 outs. That brings up Lethal Feline. Remember, Pete set the record for the longest home run we've seen in the game last night. And that's a base hit, and Lethal will get the RBI in. And that is 1-0 the Larry Ballers up over the Chompers here in the top of the first. Lethal doing some work. That brings up Reaver Axis. 250 average on the season. And that's a base hit. Lethal's going to round third, or second going to third after the steal, and is in there. Aggressive base running right here.
Now batting, number 13, the third baseman.
Brings up zeros. That was right down the pipe, and he fouls it off. He was just a little excited. 1-1. Ground ball. That's going to get through. That's going to score a run. So zeros brings in the second run of the first, and the Chompers
Now batting, number 15.
feeling a little rough right here. Here's Z Striker, 200 average on the season. Ooh, high strike there. 1-1 to Z. That's a base hit. That's going to load the bases. So the bat's working today for the Ballers. And that brings up Azure Alliance. 8 home runs, over 300 average. The pitcher is rattled. That's ball 1. Do we got our first grand slam? Azure puts it over the wall. It's a quadinger. Holy crap, a grand salami in the first inning. Holy crap. Azure Alliance, congratulations. And the Ballers are dominating here in the first.
Number 69.
Holy crap. Holy crap. I don't even know what to say. I really didn't expect that. 6-0 after the grand slam. That's a little ground to the third. He may outrun it. No. And that stops it. But my lord. 6 hits. 6 runs. The Larry Ballers up on the Chompers. It's like we already upped the difficulty. We're 75 now. Here's Heave Downtown. Let's see what 3 Dog can do with a 6-run cushion. Uh-oh. That's a hit. SKS, he trots over. Nice throw. Dark Wolf, thank you for the bits. Lethal, thank you for the bits. Crush, you did some bits earlier. Thank you all so much. Lots of shamrocks. Dark Wolf, your player is on the Chompers, I believe. There's a throw from Zeros to Lethal. That's 2 away. There's Max Hightower. Uh-oh, that's a little ground ball. Uh-oh. Lethal get back in there. Underhand throw, and that is it. We're back to the top of the lineup. Man, if we could just bat everybody every inning, we'll win easily. Holy crap.
Now batting number 21.
I did get the I did get the achievement for the grand slam. That's my first grand slam on the game. You all got to witness that. And it was Azure Alliance who did it. That's hit down the line, but foul. So 2-1. And a steal. Oh, Utah Dixon. She's got hops. And she steals that hit. And that brings up Captain Pete, who started it off with that aggressive running in the first. Uh-oh, that's not aggressive. Max Hightower takes that. That bat seemed hollow. We might need to check it for cork. Here's SKS. He did absolutely nothing in the first inning. He'll take ball 1. Oh, and that's going to get through. There's a base hit. Those last 2 hits from Pete and SKS have come off really awkward. Here's Lethal, who's knocked in the first run in the first. Ball one. Ooh, that one got in for a strike. Crushed, but way ahead. That one's hit. Is the center fielder going to get to it? Does, and that will retire the side. So the Chompers come back and hold them to 1 hit in the second. Dan Tropicus, Carmel Gray, and Utah Dixon do up.
Now batting,
Dark
number
Wolf?
19.
I thought you were on the Chompers, right? Yeah, your player is. I wonder where you're at. You may be injured. Pete with the catch, that's one away. Carmel Gray steps in. 304 average on the season. That was like Nicholas. He got injured early in the season. That's fouled off. 0-2's the count. That's a bad pitch. Fouled off again. She's staying alive here. Uh-oh, that one's hit. That is going to go foul. Trying to hit her with the slider. She's staying alive well. Oh, and she got third strike there called on the slider. Here's Utah Dixon. She had an amazing grab. Look at her cocky attitude. 100-mile-per-hour ball. He'll foul that curveball off. Another foul. He's got some movement on his pitches today. She doesn't go after that. Hit her with this high curveball. Oh, she fell for it. How about that? We're playing at the Bengata Bowl, Anoni. They've added a lot of Japanese stuff behind it as well, so. All right, due up first here in the third, we have Reaver Axis. He's 1 for 1 today. If Reaver was here, he would still get mad at me. That is, oh, a diving catch by Carmel Gray robs Reaver of his second hit. That could have been extra bases. And that brings in Zeros McBirthday. Okay, that one went foul. I was going to say it was behind the plate. And that's hit. Oh, and Carmel Gray again. Nabs one out of the air. Oh, wow. And that it comes down to Z-Strikel. Hardcore Z-Strikel. That one's the high tower. And yes, the Chompers holding steady now. After that 6-run blitz, they've adjusted. There's their bullpen. Do they get in tonight? They're waiting. Gabby Swingins, Armani Garza, and Arme Hardcore do up. Bottom of the lineup for the Chompers. Can the bottom of the lineup get something started against 3 Dog? There's a little ground ball. Zeros on it. 1 away. Z-Strikel. Good old Z-Strikel. I haven't seen Z for a while. We're going to have to look him up and bug him. I think he's been working a lot. Oh, Pete on the run. Pete gets to it. 2 outs. I'd love to see Pete run that fast. Look at Hardcore stats. She anticipated that 4-seam fastball, but not that it was going to be 102 miles per hour. Oh, I didn't get the call? What? There we go. 102 mile per hour 3 Dog just rips it by her. Azure Alliance, 3 Dog, and Novaman's due up. That pitch was right down the middle. It was a little high, but she just missed it. Here's Azure, grand slam earlier in the game, the first of the year. And they pitch out. That one's popped up. He will not return another ball to the stands. Dan Tropicus makes the catch, and that brings up 3 Dog, the pitcher. He is jacked and juiced for good order, good merit. And that's a little ground ball. Looks like Hightower will throw, and that is 2 away. So we swing around back to Novaman's. He's 0 for 2 today. In a day where everybody's hitting on hardcore, he's not getting it done. And that is fair, and that will be 0 for 3. Yeah, we might have to replace Novemans. Heave downtown, Canner to Orange, and Max Hightower lead off. Top of the order for the Chompers here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Wow. That's hit. Novaman's back. Oh, he comes back forward. He almost misjudged that one. One away. Here's Canner to Orange.
The third baseman.
Got way too much black eye on. Pops that off. He falls 0-2 to the count. That's not something you want to do against 3-dog. Doesn't go after the fastball. And all of a sudden the count is full. That one's hit well. It's going toward the wall. Z-Striker going back. And that is over the wall. The Chompers get on the board. The no-hitter is gone. And it ends with a home run over the left field fence. And Orange hits his 10th of the year, making it 6-1. So the Chompers showing some form of life.
The second baseman.
Oh, and that went right through the legs of 3-dog. So there's 2 hits all of a sudden.
Now back.
Dan Tropicus.
The center field.
Oh, and that gets past SKS. That is a base hit. So now there's 2 on, 1 out. The Chompers trying to do an inning of their own. Carmel Gray steps in.
First baseman.
We'll foul that one off.
No
I thought about it.
Nutmeg on that 5-hole. Very disappointing.
I can't be perfect all the time. There we go. 100-mile-per-hour strikeout there. 3-dog trying to do some damage control. This brings up Utah Dixon.
The short.
That's a bad pitch. She anticipated it, but she got way under it. Reaver Axis goes back and will make the catch. So the Chompers just get the 1 and they'll strand 2. We go to the 5th. 6-1. Pete, SKS, Lethal Feline.
Now batting. Number 15. The center fielder.
Captain Pete. He's locked in. Hits that one well, but just got a little too much under it. That's out number 1.
Now batting. Number 22.
Dream Team up next. My dude, he's just like, eh. Ground ball? Why am I swinging at the first pitch all of a sudden?
Now batting. Number 86.
I did crush. I went to White Castle last night and got dinner. And that was my lunch today as well. Ball 1 to Lethal. Ball 2 to Lethal, way up there. 3-0 to Lethal. I'll stroke my beard in compilation here. There's one. Lethal gets a hold of that one. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. What a bounce. And Lethal will wind up with a double as they throw toward third. So a 2-out double for Lethal. Really close.
Now batting. Number 54.
Really close to another home run. The tall wall back there stopped it. 1-0 to Reaver. And that's going to fall, and that's going to bring in another run. Reaver rounds first, hits the second. Lethal will trot in and score, and they're now up 7-1 over the Chompers. The Ballers are just in a league of their own right now.
The third baseman.
Zeros McBirthday settles in. Ooh, he fouled that one off. And that's another base hit. Reaver's going to try to get home. And he'll make it, and Zeros trots to second. It's now 8-1.
Now batting. Number 50. The left fielder.
They're 2 of the slowest guys on the team, and they're just trotting around. Old man Z steps in. He's getting a couple of starts. And Z smashes that one, but the left fielder, Gabby Swingins, is in position. This game's looking out of control so far. The Ballers get 2 more. 8, 2, 1. Speaking of Gabby Swingins, she steps in. She's 319. He'll take strike 1. Oh, that's a little ground ball. Lethal goes up for it. Over to 3-Dog. 1 away. Because they're not playing you, Dark Wolf. Big swing and a miss there. Ground ball. Oh, Lethal almost missed it on the hop, but Lethal recovers. That's probably your first base gold glove right there. Here's Arme Hardcore, and they're going to leave her in. Oh, she hits it past the pitcher. Reaver's on it, though, and that will end the side and end the inning. We go to the 6th, 8-1. Azure Alliance due up 3-Dog, and it looks like they're going to put somebody else in for Novamans. 1-0. Smoked, but Utah Dixon was there. Brings up 3-Dog. Batting 186. Pretty decent for a pitcher. He'll take that laggy strike 1. Oh, down the line, but just foul. Ground ball, Utah Dixon. She's there. Throw, 2 away. All right, Novamans. We're going to put... Why so slow back in there? Dude, why so slow has woke up any. Fouls that one off. 1-1's the count now. 2-1 to why so slow. You walk why so slow, you end up with Captain Pete. Unless you swing at ball 4. Unless you swing at ball 4. What was I thinking? Top of the lineup. Due up for the Chompers. Heave downtown. Canada Orange and Max Hightower.
Now, number 11, the right fielder.
Z striker moves over to the right. Why so slow? We'll take in at left. That's popped up. Lethal running over into foul territory. She's there. 1 out.
Now batting, number 13, the third baseman.
I made one mess up. Big swing. Not a big swing. Big strike there. Oh, another one. Let's hit him way outside with the outside curve. No way he goes for that. But I thought about it. Oh, that's a terrible pitch. Oh, and Reaver. Reaver was too bothered to bend over or slide for that. And that's a base hit. So the Chompers in business here with 1 out. Max Hightower steps in. Fouled off, still 0-2's the count. That one's hit well. Zeros over to SKS, and then the first. That's the triple play, or the double play. Captain Pete, SKS, and Lethal D Feline, the Bang Bros, even though Lethal's a female, are up next.
Now batting, number 15.
Grimmett just sits there judging me for everything. Captain Pete. Captain Pete denied by Hardcore.
22, the second baseman.
And they finally take out Hardcore, and they're bringing in Jess Hugo. SKS rips one up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit in the center. He'll hold up at first, and that'll bring up Lethal Feline. Hey, Gingerly, that's okay. How are you doing?
Number 86.
You all took it that way, not me. That one's hit well. Lethal not making the second mistake twice. A 2-run shot over the left field wall. And SKS says, thank God I don't have to run, as he jogs around and steps on home plate. And he'll welcome Lethal D, her 22nd home run of the season, 51st RBI, and she dabs.
Now batting, number 54, the shortstop.
And oh, Reaver, nice shot into the gap. Outfielders playing in no man's land, and that's going to be a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Let's compliment.
13,
Well, thank you for the
third
compliment.
baseman.
I don't ever get compliments from my viewers. Oh, there's a base. Oh! Zero's robbed.
Now batting, number 50.
Yeah, you might as well leave the compliment, Grimmeth. That was nice. Z-Striker comes up, runner on third. Hen won, though. Chompers. Chompers getting chomped here. Z, what are you doing? What are you doing, Z?
SKS always late, always with hate.
I was early today. Dan Tropicus, Carmel Gray, and Utah Dixon. Another thing I really wished they would do is add some more wear and tear on the pitchers. Because it's got a thing. Ooh, nice pitch there. It's got like a counter. It shows how many pitches they throw, but it would be nice to have them like tire down more. Uh-oh, that one's hit well. Captain Pete going back toward the wall. Oh, and it will pull up short and right at the start of the warning track.
Now batting, number 2, the shortstop.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, Reaver somehow put his crotch on the ball and it transported it to his hand. And yeah, we go to the 8th. I think it's almost time for subs.
Now batting, number 26, the catcher.
Yeah, Reaver was like, okay. Is there alliance? We'll take ball 1. Crushed. That's going to be a base hit in the right. Azure. We were saying at the first of the year we didn't know if our catchers were going to show up. And Azure Alliance has really turned it around. Come on. 1-1 to 3 dog. He's jacked and juiced. Base hit in the left field for the pitcher. So no outs and 2 on for the ballers.
Now batting, number 47, the left.
Here's why so slow. Oh, a little late on that one. Fouls it out of play. That one's hit well, but downtown is there. The runners will retreat. 1 out.
Now batting, number 15, the center fielder.
Here is Captain Pete, probably up for the last time today. Way high. Hey, Tryhard, how are you doing today? Ground ball. Could be double play. There's one. Pete doesn't get there, and that retires the side. All right, let's do...
Now batting, number 24.
Let's do some...
Left fielder.
Who do we want to put in? You know what? I'm going to be super nice and take myself out.
Number 8.
Lethal's already had an amazing day, so let's position swap here. Zeros on first. Lethal, we're going to put
Now in the game,
Boxicus in.
23.
Travis. Yeah, we'll hold a Noni for now, just in case something bad happens. I went and got my White Castles. Oh! Oh, nice grab by Reaver playing some defense there.
Number 6.
Here's Armani Garza. I'm really surprised they haven't went the pinch hitting yet. Oh, 3 dog will take care of that one.
batting, number 17, the pitch.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, here we go. Alan Bulgar coming in the pinch hit for Jess Hugo. So her day is over. There's a nice pitch. 3-Dog still throwing some heat. I'll be honest with you all. I have not thrown power pitches hardly all day. Travis the Unknown gets under that, and that will end the 8th. We go to the 9th. They're bringing Merrill Midtown in the pitch. Ballas, Boxicus, and Reaver do up. The new faces here in the game as the Larry Ballers spread the wealth. Ball 1 to Ballas. And Ballas, oh, Hightower gets to it. Ballas doesn't outrun it. I think it just puts more speed on it, 7, so if they get a good hit on it, then it's gone. And Boxicus pops that up. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 54.
Here's Reaver. He's had an amazing day today. Oh, they go inside on him. 1-1. 1-2 now. 2-2. And oh, Hightower again. Robs Reaver of his 4th hit. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Top of the lineup due up. Let's see if the Chompers can have one last little. Oh, 3-Dog.
Now batting, number 50,
That's pretty awesome.
the third baseman.
Still throwing 100 miles per hour in the 9th. That's a bad pitch. Oh, got the call.
Now batting, number 14, the second
Max
baseman.
Hightower played some amazing. Oh, God, that's all over the place. That one's hit well. Captain Pete going back for it. He's waving everybody off. He's in the circle. There's the game. A complete game for 3-Dog as the Larry Ballers get the win. After that first inning, the Chompers were kind of just.
Chompers should stack some little levers. They'll fare better next time.
A very successful day today. We had our first Grand Slam.
Not for the Chompers who need to learn how to spot pitches better.
They need to learn how to spot pitches. 10 runs on 15 hits. The Chompers had 1 run on 4 hits. Thank you all for the bits, by the way. Thank you, Dark Wolf, Lethal. 3-Dog picks up his 10th win of the season. Give up 4 hits and 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts. Hardcore takes the loss. When you give up 8 earned runs, that's going to happen. The 1 home run that they give up hurt them. That was a grand slam. And Lethal was the player of the game over Azure Alliance. Oh, Dagger. Dagger, Lethal. Racking up those MVP points. All right, let's check out the 13 games. We're at 40 wins. Congratulations, team. 40 wins. Wild Pigs getting the Wild Pigs. The computer is making sure the Wild Pigs are right there. I also know you could skip this and make it go quicker, but I like to see the games play out. Crocodons beating Chompers 8-2. Buzzards with a win. Buzzards moving closer, trying to get in the wild card spot. Nemesis and the Wardens. Oh, the Nemesis getting beat. The Wardens moving up a half game behind the Sirloins. Reapers, big win there. Swoops. Swoops need a win. Swoops coming back. Swoops in the lead. Swoops win. And they get their 30th win of the season. My God, our division. Look at this nonsense. Right now, the Wild Pigs have a 6.5 game lead on the wild card. So the playoffs are pretty much stabilizing themselves now. I didn't know it was that big, but yeah, the Nemesis have really fallen off. I didn't think it was that big. Oh, we upped it again, Tryhard. It's 75 now. I'm still leading the league in the batting average because Lethal's not allowed to have it. Oh yeah. Jeez, Zerfall. That sounds awful. Awful. It's softball. You're only allowed to hit like what? So many home runs? Hey Nicholas, what's going on? Lethal theoretically could do well the rest of the season and pass me and still won't win the Triple Crown because he's not allowed to, or she's not allowed to have the batting average.